Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to do some word art since I am not able to be there today. So you'll need a pencil, drawing materials, and your art journal. I'm going to use my smaller art journal that the third grade students would have. Fourth graders, you will use your large art journals, and if you did not bring them, then you can just use a blank piece of paper, and we will add it in next time. So you want to pick a word, and we're going to then make that word look like the meaning of the word. So there'll be some examples on the board for you to look at, so you can kind of see what I'm doing, but you have a couple different options. You can make the word into a shape of the word, like if you were to do the word watermelon, you can kind of draw a watermelon shape and then make your letters fit into the shape of the watermelon. And then decorate it like a watermelon. And this is an example of a thumbnail sketch that you can do while you're just kind of brainstorming ideas. You can also do a way where you have the letters, but you kind of make each individual letter look a certain way. So I want to make it look like slime because I'm going to make the word slime. So I want the entire thing to kind of look oozy. If you did the word cold or frozen, then maybe you would want to make the letters look like icicles and frosty, like there's snow and icicles hanging on them. Actually, I kind of like that idea. I'm going to do frozen instead. So this is what brainstorming is good for. Draw a few ideas and then settle on the one that you like. Remember, if you want to do block letters or bubble letters, we practice that at the beginning of the year. So just draw your regular letters first, nice and big. And then if you want to turn them into block letters, you can go back and outline them. Turn them into just little rectangle shapes. And I'm going to make these guys pointy because I want them to look like icicles. And maybe we'll have some frost here. And maybe it's kind of dripping icicles, and I can add some snowflakes in there. I'm feeling inspired by Frozen 2 right now, if anyone has seen that. So I've got some ice here. Notice I'm not being perfect about it. I'm being a little bit scribbly, and then I can always go back in and clean it up since I have a pencil and an eraser. Some icicles hanging off there. Then after you have everything drawn the way you want it, then go back in and add your color. So I could make this bigger for the sake of time. In my illustration, I'm going to leave it this size, but you have a little bit more paper to use. You can use then one of the black pens if you wanted to outline with black. I actually don't think I want black, but I think I want to use a color pencil instead. So maybe I want to come over here and just start adding my color as I'm outlining things. So pick colors that make sense for your word. You know, if your word is fire, you are probably going to use warm colors like red, orange, and yellow. So just make your artistic decisions based on that, and I want the full word colored as much as you can. If you run out of time, then we can always come back to it because it's in your art journal. But I look forward to seeing them next week. Please look at the slides on the board for some more ideas and brainstorm, talk to each other a little bit about it, get a few ideas, and then pick one and go with it. See you next time.